when it comes to applying for, universities for the abroads,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing we kind of get in our minds is about the consultancies, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because we know so many consultancies are available out there in
Mm-hmm.
India.
Mm-hmm.
Every educational institutes, like there are some educational hubs in India.
Mm-hmm.
So everywhere you will find so many consultancies for USA, UK, Canada, Australia,
Mm-hmm.
New Zealand, but
Yes.
it's very rare to find
Mm-hmm.
a consultancy for Germany, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one reason why so many students get, scammed because of consultancies, because they just say that I can provide you a master's program in Germany, you can do it for free and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say from my personal experience and the experience what I gathered these many years from so many students, it's always best and easy to directly apply on our own,
Yes.
because applying for the universities in Germany, it's not that tough. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The reason is almost all universities are public universities. So when I say public university, that means they're not going to charge you any kind of tuition fee. Okay. They're
Mm-hmm.
not going to charge
Yes.
you any money for the education what they provide. Actually, the small story here, when we were young, like when we were doing a bachelor's, me and my sister, my mother used to read a lot of magazines and articles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So one day she came to us and she has shown us an article telling, why don't you guys look into this? I have read an article which says Germany provides masters that's for free for students.
Mm.
So maybe if you are
That's the
interested,
important point, actually. If we are coming here, then it's really a good option because we have the free masters, there is no called tuition fees, but yeah, we have some kind of semester contribution, which is really minimal. But there are the countries like US, UK, and other European countries too, as you have mentioned, there is a lot of huge tuition fees, which make it really expensive. But for
that,
Germany, yeah, it's free. Yeah.
that's true,
Yeah.
absolutely. USA, UK, New Zealand, Australia, any country you take,
Yeah.
any minimal course you take, around
Mhm.
like 50 lakhs to 60 lakhs is like kind of minimum cost needed. But for countries like Germany, they just provide education for free. So, and then we looked into it and we understood the process, how we can do and all. So, using my contacts and, I took some help from my students as well who were already here in Germany. So, and then I applied everything on my own. And
Yes.
I always suggest people to do that. We have a website which is from the German Research Organization. I
Mm-hmm.
will share the website. Maybe you can tag it under the
Yeah.
description for
I
the
will
video.
put into the description. Yeah.
Yeah, that will help people. The website is DAAD.de.
Mm-hmm.
It will be
Mm-hmm.
in German. You can just change the settings to English,
Yeah.
thanks to the technology. So
Mm-hmm.
you can, the thing with this website is this website will help you to shortlist the universities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When
Mm-hmm.
you have a bachelor's degree program with you or a master's program with you, you
Mm-hmm.
already know in which course you want to do your master's, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a clarity by now in which course you want to do your master's.
Mm-hmm.
So that website provides you options of different filters. There will
Mm-hmm.
be a filter for public university or private university. So it's up to a student. There are some courses which are provided only by private universities. For example, some MBA courses. So for
Mm-hmm.
such students, they will opt for private university. You just need to
Mm-hmm.
click on the filters and then you will click on whether you want to come for a master's program which is
Mm-hmm.
taught in German or
Mm-hmm.
which is taught in English.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the students they come for English taught programs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you say German taught program,
Mm-hmm.
all your classes will be
Mm-hmm.
happening in German language. So
Mm-hmm.
if you are taking up courses like, for example, my course, spectroscopy, chemistry, bio, all
Mm-hmm.
these subjects are already very much tough. And learning them in German will make your life even more harder. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people, not just people, few people, most of the times we don't prefer German taught programs
Mm-hmm.
unless your credits are or your grades are little less in your bachelor's or master's. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because there will be always some competition between English taught programs and German taught programs.
Mm-hmm.
Any master's program you take, you can do
Mm-hmm.
that in two languages. Either you can do the same master's program in English, sometimes you can do that in German also.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to the college or the university, by
Mm-hmm.
looking at your grades, what you have got in your earlier program, they will
Mm-hmm.
take you into the master's program. So if you're having very nice grades, you can go for English top program. Although you will have a lot of competition, because of
Hmm.
your grades, you will get a master's program there. When you have
Hmm.
less grades, it's fine. Do German language, go for German dot program. So this is one filter. One more filter is whether you want to come for a winter semester or you want to come for a summer semester, right? Some
Hmm.
programs are only available in summer. Some
Hmm.
programs only get opened in winter, right?
Hmm.
And then you will also get information about admission deadlines, when you can, application deadlines, when you can apply and when you can wait for the admission. You will also get information about eligibility criteria. If you want to apply for a university, if you are thinking that, okay, I have to apply in this university, first you should be confident. You should know whether you can get a seat in that or not. That's all. You should know whether you can get a seat or not. For that reason, this website also provides you the eligibility criteria, whether a person is eligible to apply or not. For
Okay.
example, if you're a person who has already done with your bachelor's or master's, they
Hmm.
will list you that to take this program, you need
Hmm.
to have some specific credits in this module in your bachelor's. For example, in my case, I have taken spectroscopy, right?
Hmm.
So my eligibility criteria was in my master's or in my bachelor's, I had to fulfill 30 credit points in analytical chemistry, which I fulfilled. So I
Hmm.
knew, okay, I will get the admission if I apply. So you
Hmm.
will also get information about eligibility criteria. And the best part
Hmm.
is it will shortlist the universities for you. Once you get the
Hmm.
shortlist, you can separately go and type each and every university's website and you will get even more information. You will
Hmm.
also understand the application procedure. So there
Hmm.
are different types of application procedures when it comes to universities. It's sometimes like one common method is uni assist, which is shortcut
Okay.
for university assistant.
Hmm.
University assistant is what we say this website. So what happens is this is a third party to
Hmm.
apply for the universities.
Hmm.
So you apply to the uni assist first. That
Hmm.
will take the application further on behalf of
Hmm.
you to the university, and you will be getting the information later whether you got a admit or not.
Hmm.
One more method is some universities they will directly ask you to post your documents
Okay.
via post. So you can
Hmm.
use DHL or some other services you can use and you can directly send them post. Some other universities they have their own application portal. So you just need
Hmm.
to log in, you need to apply, and you need to save and upload your documents. So
Hmm.
these are the common application procedures. You also get this information in
Hmm.
the website. So almost 60% of your work will get
Hmm.
done if you start using this website.
So also the Leipzig University also have their own website, right? What you have categorized into the three uni assist, and one other one is the university itself, their portal, and another one is the by
Post.
post, right? So I
True.
think Leipzig University has on, I think it's named
Exactly.
Alma Web, right?
Alma Web. True.
Yeah.
Leipzig University has their own portal, which is
Mhm.
Alma Web. That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So before going ahead in the procedure, I just have to clarify some things. So you said about the public universities and the private universities, and also you have told about the German courses and the English taught courses. Okay, so yeah, it is easy to have the German course if someone not having the good grades in their master's degree, but there is the another thing that you have to learn the language first, and there might be some B1 or A2 or some kind of like the threshold that you have to cross. So this is the another. So there is a possibility if one can not have the good marks, then one can go to the another diploma, or maybe having the adding the more skill of the German language. So this is the one thing that I want to clear. And another one is the public and private university. So can you a bit elaborate in a short detail, like how it is? Although it's clear that public it means the government and the private, but can you explain a bit more?
Right. Coming to the first thing, that's true. One has to have some minimum German requirements if you're taking a German program. The,
Mm-hmm.
the main thing is competition will be very less for German programs
Mm-hmm.
because not everyone is okay with learning German to such a level that they can do their masters in German. It's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely fine and feasible. There are
Mm-hmm.
people who do that, but that is the end of the day, competition will be less. And the second thing,
Mm-hmm.
like you're asking about the public and private,
Mm-hmm.
public universities only for 6 months, like when for a semester, you pay some money, semester contribution, you pay the money,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and you don't have to pay anything extra for any of such things.
Okay.
Whereas when it comes to private university, per
Mm-hmm.
semester, you need to pay some money,
Mm-hmm.
3,000 euros, 4,000 euros, just for one semester. You will pay
Okay.
around 3,000, 4,000 euros for semester, and then you will do your master's there. Most of the times, it's MBA courses only, what people do
Mm-hmm.
in a public universities, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
private universities,
Mm-hmm.
because MBA sometimes is not provided by the government here. MBA is
Mm-hmm.
sometimes by the private universities. So if you want to do MBA, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you are not left with other than private universities as in your, the bucket list. So for the public, it's not the case. For public, you have hundreds of options and so many kinds of, you know, study programs where with very minimal charges you can finish your masters actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So just for the information of general public, so it's 3,000 and 4,000. It means for the in the INR, it's about 3 to 4 lakhs. And also, yeah, and also for the if one can want to know about the what's the semester contribution. So it's really depend on the university to university. But I can give the approximate around 200 to 300 euros. That would be so it's around 20 to 30,000 in Indian currency. So it's like that only.